Alrighty. Hello there, everyone. We continue on. Hello. How was your weekends? Hopefully they were good. Hello there. Hello. Alright. We've got quite a bit of stuff to do. Quite a bit of stuff. It's going to be quite the settlement phase. Good day, TK. So, we've got a lot of stuff to do here. For once, we are actually getting things started, which is just great. We are starting on stuff. This is our CC rewards. We are actually doing well, being successful. This is now the farthest we've gotten. We've got Bone Witch to deal with, and Phoenix Feather. So that kind of sucks, but not too worried about it. We shall see what happens. We've got our survival deck here. Or not survival deck, our knowledge deck that we need to update a little bit. So we've got Tenacity still, Hunger 2, Desperate Strike, which kind of want to get on someone. Despair, Stoneheart. Did we level up Stoneheart? We did not. So we still have Stoneheart. Our boy Physiognomy. We've got Fear in here, and we've got Darkness 2. But we also have, that we just leveled up, or ranked up, Blood Dancer 2, which we need to do in there. Unyielding, which we just got put in there. And Guardian 3, which just got put in there from the last one. So, we've got all this now in our knowledge deck, so we have to draw 3 of these things during Showdown setup to put into the forum. So we will do that now. Pretty powerful stuff in there. So, what I did here. I don't know, I was busy with stuff, so I didn't have a chance to go out and get a new green screen piece of paper. So I will do that. So if it comes noticeable again, or if it makes another tear, we'll just have to deal with that. I'm going to remember to go out and do it. I'm going to get it going. We're going to do it. So, now, what did I do this weekend? I know I said I would... I made a post about what I was doing. Let's quickly draw here. Here's our 3. We'll go with that one. Guardian 3, it's a pretty good one. Despair, not so much as good. Try the middle. Desperate Strike, I just said we wanted this. So we'll probably get Desperate Strike on somebody because it's free. So, Desperate Strike is free. Guardian 4, I don't know if we'll spend to get that. We shall see. Probably. It gives rerolls. Guardian's pretty good to put in there, into the knowledge deck. So those are now in the knowledge deck because you have to do it during Showdown setup. I wish I had fought the Frog Dog. I have not fought the Frog Dog. I wish it was released. Frog Dog is absolutely amazing. I would hope so. We got our philosophies still. We take these out now. So, what I said I was doing over the... I made a post about updating some of the stream stuff, the avatars. So I did that. I didn't get a chance to finish all of them. But each of the 4 survivors now have a specific animation for them. So the difference between the survivors now makes a difference, whether you're Lucy, besides the way they look, when you win a battle royal or you win a lion, they have a unique animation now. So that's a difference between the avatars now. They all have a win animation. And then attack animations. I've been programming attack animations in there now. So the weapons, as I was talking about last time, the weapons are just cosmetic. But now they also have unique attack animations as to be further cosmetic. But I didn't get a chance to finish them all. So only 2 of them exist right now. But all the 4 survivors have their unique win animation. I finished that. So And the animation is there for the survivors, but the weapons aren't done. So it will look weird for the 3 I didn't get to finish for the weapons. So that's that. Now let's go with, and again, if you want your thing to show up, you check the description and then it tells you all the stuff there, and then you can switch. If you want a weapon that currently has an animation that is finished, it's only the Founding Stone and the Qatar are the only ones I got finished. So the Butcher's Cleaver is the one I was working on. Didn't finish it yet. So Cleaver, Scrap Sword, and the Cruel Cleaver are not done yet. So the Butcher Cleaver will look a little bit weird, but it's because I was in the process of finishing it. Alright, so let's do our upkeep on this stuff. Or let's see what happens with our settlement event. We've got to do a settlement event. Let's do that. So, as I was talking about, we have, since we're actually, this is the farthest we've now been in Gambler's Chest. So there, I'll switch the thing. He does not. The Riddle of Steel. So let me shuffle up the settlement event deck here. So if you see here, you can't see it because of the thing. So I'll switch back till we actually set it up. I was going to try to show the amount of endeavors, but we actually have a ton of endeavors now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 endeavors to spend. 9 endeavors is a lot of endeavors. I don't think I've ever had that many endeavors on year 7 before. That's quite a bit of endeavors. So the way we get our 9 endeavors, which is just crazy, we had 2 Tinkerers go out, which would be 6 normally, but then you also get a Scout, so that makes 7, and then we get 2 more because we have a 20+ population from Collective Toil. So we have 9 endeavors to spend for year 7. That's quite a bit. Alright, so now let's roll down. We'll do our settlement event, then we'll do Bone Eaters. So how many are we drawing down? We draw 3 down. 1, 2, third card. Skull Eater, great. Looks like we're going to get more Bone Eater. No, Bone Eaters is not Skull Eaters, right? Oh, this is the Homicidalism. Neat. Alright. So we might get Homicidalism again. Okay, so Bone Eater. Nominate a random returning survivor to gain +3 insanity. If there are no returning survivors, nominate survivors in the settlement. Nominated survivor consumes the skull of a deceased survivor. They awaken a hunger that cannot be stopped and gain marrow hunger impairment. Does the settlement have cannibalize? No. So we are adding more Bone Witch. Great. So more Bone Witch. I'll move up the settlement event here in a second. So we don't. So let's get a nominate random survivor. So let's roll this off first, then we'll do the cannibalized stuff. So Nut. Nut is first. We're going to go highest. We'll go highest as the random survivor. So Nut is a 7. Mason. So it's still Nut. Now for Fella. 8. Okay, that sucks. That's Fella. Conan. And Asmodeus. Okay, so it's actually Fella, which is our Savant, which is terrible. So they have Marrow Hunger. Actually, wait, that's kind of murder protection. Marrow Hunger is kind of murder protection. So that's okay. Kind of. So Fella's going to go up to 9 insanity. I need to write Bone, or Marrow Hunger. Where's my pencil? Marrow Hunger. Yeah. Oh, this is terrible. Okay. Marrow Hunger is an impairment. Okay, Marrow Hunger. The Savant has Marrow Hunger now, which is not good. The Skull Eater's new diet is met with glances of fear. What could motivate such abhorrent tastes? The settlement convenes to decide the Skull Eater's fate. Roll 1d10. Alright, hopefully we don't exercise our Savant here. A 1. On a 6+ settlement agrees to exile the nominated survivor. Add Bone Witch to the timeline. Otherwise, the settlement takes matters into their own hands. The Skull Eater is killed. their tainted teeth removed and ground to dust. The ordeal cost the settlement all of its endeavors. Great. So now I was just talking about how we had 9 endeavors. So now we have 9 endeavors, and our savant was killed. So that's just great. All that time I wanted. The only reason why I sent the savant out at all was to give them a philosophy. So the savant's dead and cost all 9 of our endeavors. So that was great. That's a great settlement event. Alright, so that's the end of that. Good job. Right, so now we just lost 9 endeavors. We don't gain any from graves because they were exiled, not killed. Exile does not give graves. I don't have this clarification from Taste yet. This has been asked of Taste, but we'll get the clarification. I'm just going to update the death count because it says that you do whenever someone dies, and they did die. I can build the Scout Lantern, but I've only been able to build it right now. This year was my 3rd time I've gotten a Broken Lantern. I think. I don't even know if we actually got a Broken Lantern. Nope, we have yet to get a 3rd Broken Lantern. Yeah, I wish I could have a Scout Lantern with me at all times. I can't get... oh, wait, yeah, they did kill him. So, do I actually get endeavors for that? No, I don't think I would, because they would kill him, I would gain the endeavors, and it says it cost me all my endeavors. So, I do update the death count, but I get no endeavors out of this from graves. So that sucks. I'll update the death count. Just for purposes of whatever. There are things that count the settlement's death count. Okay, so our savant was killed. That's great. They also had Blood Dancer. That's just a bunch of cool stuff that just happened. Alright, now we got to do in the order they were added. So Phoenix Feather, then we got to do Bone Witch. So, Phoenix Feather. I also hate this event. I really wish they would have had the updated event for this. Originally, there was supposed to be an updated event for Phoenix. I hate this event. It's so dumb. Yeah, it's a very bad settlement event. Alright. Let's go... I forget what this is even called. What is it? Phoenix Feather, right? Yeah, Phoenix Feather. Insights. Lantern Research. Legendary Lungs. Legendary Monster. Mineral Gathering. Overwhelming Darkness. Oxidation. Phoenix Feather. Phoenix Feather. I don't need... We've done this multiple times. I don't need to talk about this. The skies bubble and murmur. Blah, blah, blah. You may now hunt the Phoenix. Nominate a survivor. To gain +1 courage and break the silence. So can I get a matchmaker out of this? Do I have anybody with... Oh, I can! So we have someone with 2 courage. Nut has 2 courage. However, Nut is probably about to be killed by Bone Eater. Bone Eater targets the most... let me look. What does Bone Eater target? Most insane or most hunt experience? Bone Witch is going to target the most insane, right? The most insane returning survivor. Okay. So they're going to get killed right away. So Nut's got 10. Mason's got 15. Okay, Mason's probably going to get killed. So we can do Nut. Nut is going to become bold, or he's going to trigger bold. Bold during the settlement phase. Where is it? Bold. Settlement phase. Here we go. You cannot, because if they need to be in your facing. A 6. What's bold on 6? Bold. Settlement. 6. Gain... Hey, we gain an endeavor. Hooray, we gain an endeavor, so I can at least innovate. We gain 1 endeavor back. Alright, so we gain an endeavor via bold, and we got matchmaker. So that's great. Nut can now trigger intimacy on returning, because he's a matchmaker. So that's great. Now let's finish up with the Phoenix Feather. Here we go. Phoenix Feather. And this is nut. Yeah, this is nut rolling. A 3. The survivor shoos everyone away from the feather. Alone in the rain, they examine it. Nominated survivor gains 1 understanding and the tail feather Phoenix resource. So we get tail feather and +1 understanding. Tail feather and +1 understanding. I'll grab out tail feather. +1 understanding. He's already got insight. But now we have a matchmaker, so let me put that down on abilities. So good job, matchmaker. Mason's now probably going to die, so let's do Bone Witch. Only works during the showdown is facing. Correct. That is correct. Only during the showdown. I think it actually says it on the card, too. I think it says during the showdown. Where did I put my deck? Oh, Guardian 3 is actually out here. I think it says during the showdown. Survivor in your field of view makes a roll, you may intervene. It's during the showdown, because it's limits twice per showdown. So, can't only use it during the showdown. Yep, there's probably a joke somewhere about not triggering intimacy. So, Bone Witch now. It's going to target Mason. He's the most insane. So that sucks. So let's just go ahead and do Bone Witch. Game over. Where's Bone Witch? Endless Screams. Cooking. Bone Witch. Alright, Bone Witch. Now all non-deaf returning survivors. I think we do have some deaf. So all non-deaf returning survivors gain +3 insanity. Okay, so Asmodeus goes up to 13. This isn't going to make a difference because there was no one who could catch up to Mason anyway. Asmodeus goes up to 13. If I could find it, there it is. Conan goes up to 4. It's nice to get him some insanity. Fella's dead. Mason is deaf, but he's still at 15. Nut goes up to 13. So even with the insanity gains and Mason being deaf, he is still... Yeah, I do want the... No, I don't think I'm going to face a Phoenix. I think what I'm going to do... we'll decide what we're going to do. It's going to be either a Smog 1 or Croc 1. Bone Eaters, I updated the Bone Eater card. I dug it all out. So Bone Eaters, we don't have to worry about Bone Eaters this year. Yeah, well, you rip it up. You hate your armor so much that you literally destroy it. You rip it up. Bone Eaters aren't to level 8. Or Lantern Year 8. So we have 1 more year of not getting level 2 Bone Eaters. So, probably going to do Smog 1, I think. So, the most insane returning survivor is inexorably drawn to the Bone Witch and may endeavor at the Witch Camp. Or it must endeavor at the Witch Camp. Otherwise, during the settlement phase, anybody can do it. So, this is Nut. No, Mason. This is Mason now. This is our Vestaphobic person. Yeah. So maybe we're going to lose Vestophobia anyway. So, here we go. Just don't want to roll low. A 5 is kind of low, but not low enough, I don't think. The Bone Witch mutters of alluring embrace of the awaiting darkness. Her stories stir strange yearning in your bones. For being a patient listener, she offers to teach you something for the cost of 1 bone resource. If you spend the resource, gain the extra sense fighting art. So, we're not doing that. So, Bone Witch didn't do anything. Extra sense is sick, but I probably won't gain it doing Vaultless. So, I'm not going to spend a bone resource. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Broadway, a clarification from Taste you gained. We did not. I've asked it. We are 3 weeks behind on tasting notes. Unless that's okay. I'm gonna restate that. Unless they are posted this week, and normally they're posted on Mondays, and they haven't been posted yet, we are 3 weeks into tasting notes. So there we go. you're 7. There we go. So much for, yeah, we have one endeavor. It's definitely going to be for, we're probably not going to get any intimacy. Actually, yeah, we're probably not going to get any intimacy then. So there we go. Lantern year 7. Now we've got all kinds of neat stuff to do. All kinds of neat stuff. We didn't gain any CC. We're not going to do any intimacy. We can probably make we probably could finish off the leather set, honestly. It's probably what we're going to do is finish a leather set. Probably going to try to make some other stuff. And by other stuff, I mean probably... So we still can't mentor yet, which is what we were going to do with the Savant, was just start mentoring the Savant, but can't do that now because our CC is still too low, so we can't do that. Yes, shirt is very 80s. This is probably one of my favorite movies ever. I really like this movie. Like my top 10 favorite movies. It's a great movie. If anybody knows what movie this is from, it's a great movie. I love that movie. Alright, let's go with... what am I looking at? Oh yeah, leather worker. Probably going to finish up the leather set. We can probably do that. I'll get out the tail feather. Crockery, we'll probably not really make anything at the crockery. We're not going to do organ grinder. Where is... Oh, here we go. We're probably going to make some of these, too. Probably a pickaxe. So, bone and leather for a pickaxe. Probably what we're going to make. We got to do... Now, let's do some housekeeping here. So, fella died. Goodbye, Savant. That sucked. Savant is now dead. Fellow the Savant. He did add Blood Dancer before he died, so thank you for adding Blood Dancer. Let's see. Skull Eater event. Oh yeah, Skull Eater event's terrible. Savant was great because Savant lets you. Well, the sickle's better if we actually do herb gathering. But I don't think we're going to do herb gathering. A mineral gathering, because I don't think we're going to go past Overwhelming Darkness. Herb gathering's great for Overwhelming Darkness. I kind of want Broken Lanterns. That's probably why that's why I want to do sickle. I just want some Broken Lanterns. So, let's see. Yeah, sickles. I mean, we can make a sickle too. Either one, they're both exactly the same cost. I like pickaxe because I want iron. Iron's great. We're not probably going to pass Overwhelming Darkness, but whatever. Alright. Let's look at all of our stuff here. So, Conan is going to adopt something. Oh, it's actually Conan who had Blood Dancer too. So that's still good. We're still going for Blood Dancer 3 then. Because Conan was the one who had the Blood Compass Lantern and the sword. So he's going to adopt a philosophy. What else we got here? Asmodeus is going to go to rank 3 in Facism. So rank 3 for Facism. Mason did not die. So, Mason's still good. Nut did not die, so still good. So, we are going... Here we go, down the line. With Scott, I found it easy to do herb gathering in one space. So, the sickle is good. So, here we go. Let's just do this stuff first. Let's get these out of the way. Let's do some bookkeeping here. Lots of bookkeeping to do. Nuts at 3 survival now, because he had a lot remaining, but he's at 13 insanity. So Nuts at 13 insanity. Let's go with Dreamism. He's going to rank up Dreamism. Dreamism to rank 3. Here we go. Dreamism rank 3 for Nuts. We've never done Dreamism, so let's do... we've never done Dreamism rank 3, I should say. Collapsing, exhausted at the Dreamkeeper's feet, your tired eyes trace the dizzying pattern of shifting limbs and placid faces. A sleeping voice emerges from the drowning snores. Gain +1 Lumi and roll 1d10. So 1 Lumi and roll 1d10. So we'll add that Lumi. A 5. What do we get for a 5? A 5. You are walking in an orchard of immensely giant trees. Each one is growing in the cage of a lantern. Inside, the fleshy root bulbs pulse gently. The branches of the central tree are so laden that they sag into view while sleeping people fruit vigorously all over. As you float towards the center of the grove, the air is so heavy you cannot expand your chest to breathe. You are suffocating in the sweet air when the dream ends. You listen, gasping with excitement, gain Adrenaline Junkie. Okay, so 1 Lumi and Adrenaline Junkie. We'll gain Adrenaline Junkie. So Adrenaline Junkie. We can gain Adrenaline Junkie. So Adrenaline Junkie. And 1 Lumi. So nuts at 3 Lumi. Alright. Adrenaline Junkie. I think Dreamist is right here. No, this is not. So this is Facism. Yep, that's Facism. Okay. I never grabbed out Adrenaline or Facism or Dreamism. I need to go grab the Dreamism knowledges. Alright. Faces or Adrenaline Junkie. Alright, Adrenaline Junkie's a one-off. Alright, Adrenaline Junkie, what do you do? Adrenaline Junkie. When you attack with 3+ speed and draw the trap, you are elated. Gain +1 luck token. Okay. Attack with 3+ speed. Goes in our knowledge deck. So, was it 3+ speed? 3+ speed. Draw a trap. +1 luck token. Sure. Alright, so that's Adrenaline Junkie. Goes in our knowledge deck now. Alright, now we've got 2 Facism to do. 2 Facist rank 3. Yep, 2 rank 3 Facisms. Let's go. Alright. Here we go. Rank 3 Facism. Never gotten this far, so let's read this, and we got to do this for 2 people. Life is written on the face. Scars of suffering, lines of worry, and persistent gleam shining from a ruined eye. Past transforms the face, but the transformed face creates the future. So 2 people are going to gain +1 Lumi. This first one is for Mason, right? Yes. This first one is for Mason. A 3. You master your facial muscles. You contort your expression to delight the gaze of every survivor. They flock to you, seeking your counsel, your comfort, or simply an encouraging smile. Gain the Stone Face Engraver ability. When a survivor adopts a philosophy, they draw an additional card and choose one to adopt. Okay? That's great. So Stone Face Engraver is Mason. And now we're going to roll again. So Mason gets Stone Face Engraver. 6, I think also Asmodeus is going to get Stone Face Engraver. Yeah, 6. So both of them get Stone Face Engraver. pretty good. There are methods to convert tokens to permanents. So that is a good thing. Yeah, Adrenaline Junkie is kind of nuts. Alright, so 2 people have Stoneface Engraver, so we get to draw 2 cards now whenever we do a philosophy. We just gotta actually have people survive to adopt philosophies. So, Stoneface Engraver. Which is good, because these people are probably nearing the end of their even, like, utility for me sending them out on hunts. So, Stoneface Engraver. Alright, so Masons have 1 survival. Let me just upkeep all this stuff. 1 survival and 15 insanity. Alright. Who else? So then we got Conan, who's at 1 survival, 4 insanity. He's now going to adopt a philosophy. 13 insanity and 1 survival for Asmodeus. Now, let's adopt the philosophy. We get to draw 2 and pick 1. So let's go ahead and do that for Conan. So let's see. I did add the Lumi. Everyone went up 1 Lumi. So, yep, they're all up to 1 Lumi. Mason's at 4. Asmodeus is at 3. Stoneface Engraver only affect the person who got the skills. No, it's just like Symposium from what I see, and there's no reason. There's no reason. Yeah, it's just. When a survivor, it doesn't say any, it just says when a survivor adopts a philosophy, they draw an additional card. So, let's draw an additional card now. So, we don't need Facism. We have lots of Facism. So, here we go. We're going to draw 2 cards, and then I'm going to run a Battle Royal. So, for Battle Royal and everything, again, make sure if you want to partake in the Battle Royal, make sure you've said something in chat in the last 5 minutes, 6 minutes. I think I have the people despawning for every 6 minutes. So as long as you're there, you will appear down at the bottom. We need a number 1 through 4 now. Or no, 2 numbers. We'll pick the 2 highest numbers, 1 through 4. 1 to the left, 4 to the right. Then I'll run a Battle Royal. So, isn't it 2 additional cards? Yeah, but so give me a number 1 through 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to take the 2 highest numbers I see. So we have a 2, 2, probably taking a 2. Let's see. It's the same 2. 2 and 4. All right, 2 and 4. So it looks like we're getting 2. 2. Well, there's a 1 now. 2 and a 3, it seems to be the highest. 2, definitely doing 2. 2 and 3. 2 and 3. Looks like there's like 2 votes for 2, 3. Yeah, 2 and 4. 2. So 2, 2. There's 3 votes for 2. 2 and 4. So between 4 and 3. Two is definitely coming out. So it's between these 2, 4 and 3. 3. 2 and 3. There we go. Alright, let's see what we got. We get to pick here, if anything but Facism. Oh, we get another Dreamism. So I think we're going Dreamism again. Dreamism looks pretty good to me. I think Dreamism. Dreamism would be nice. Lantern, we have neither of these. But Dreamism I think is good because kind of want to get Fingernail Door. What are you guys thinking? Should we take another Dreamist? I think Dreamist is pretty good. Sorry, I'm just grabbing my water. I think Dreamist is pretty good, huh? I think it says they draw 2. I don't think it says they draw an additional. Let me look. I think it says they draw 2. Oh, they do draw an additional. They draw an additional card. Oh my gosh, you are correct. We get 3 of them. But I think Dreamist is what we should go with anyway. I'm just going to take Dreamist. So we're going to take Dreamism just because. But yes, you are correct. It says they draw an additional card. I thought it was draw 2 and pick 1. But yes, it is an additional card. I should have drawn 3. Next time we'll draw 3. So we're going to do Conan the Dreamist, or Dreamism. Let's adopt Dreamism now. Let's do rank 1 Dreamism. Alright, let's run a Battle Royal. Alright, let's adopt Dreamism while the Battle Royal's going. We've already read this. He's going to gain 1 Lumi. Let's go ahead and roll a 5. We have 4 CC. So this the Guardian blinks slowly. That you would wonder if, in a fractional moment, it was dreaming. Gain +1 understanding. So we don't gain an observation in the knowledge tenant, which is fine. Yeah. So we gain +1 understanding. And we get our knowledge tenant, which we already know is the knowledge tenant. We already know it's where is it? What's the knowledge tenant? Oh, Guardian. But we already have Guardian 3, so they're just gaining Guardian 3. Fingernail Door. Oh yeah, so if you see the animations, you should see some animations from some people who have weapons equipped. Also, should see some... I don't gain an observation because our tenant's maxed out. The tenant is maxed out. We already have Guardian 3. Alright, there's a little animation. Did it work? It does. Alright. Yeah, we already have Guardian 3. So we're good. I just wanted to see if the thing would work. Yep, so Guardian 3, they gain it. Conan, he has stupid Sleepless, which is a terrible neurosis, so he can't gain survival. And then Guardian 3. What was Dreamism here? I forget. So Dreamism is going to go to 2, then 3 and 3. 2, 3, 3. Right. Alright. I think that's it. That is it. Now we're actually on the other Dreamism story. There's nothing else that happens there. You just gain 1 understanding. The rest of the Dreamism story is just like a bunch of nothing. So a straining ashen tenant twitches in the Dreamkeeper's raised forearm. You raise your own arms inexplicably. The gesture fills your body with euphoria. Is it imitation, worship? You feel strong enough to heft the Dreamkeeper's burdens. The collective dreams of the settlement are yours to keep. Gain an observation or tenant knowledge. So that's all it does. And we don't do that because we already have Guardian 3. And then we gain an understanding. So, 1 Lumi, 1 understanding. There we go. We could probably trigger oh man, we have no endeavors. I was gonna say we could try to trigger insight with Conan. He's at 2 understanding now, but we can't. All right, let's switch over to this view. Let's do this table stuff. Table stuff. We did not do Dreaming Part 2. I'm only rank 1 with Conan. Yeah, I'm only rank 1 with Conan. Alright, so we have our 1 endeavor. Our 1 low endeavor that we will be innovating. But, first and foremost, let's get Diamond Scab Guitar. So, Diamond Scabs, 2 organ, and a perfect resource. So, Diamond Scabs, got that right there. 2 organ. Let's go ahead and look. Let's go ahead and sort out our stuff. We got organ, hide. We're going to put our stuff from hide, organ. Vein glass is bone, but we'll probably keep the vein glass. So we've got 3 monster bone, 4 monster hide, a perfect bone, a monster organ, another hide and an organ, and a question. Bunch of vein glass. We got a bunch of resources. It's a bunch of stuff. So let's get Diamond Scabs, 2 organ, and a perfect resource. We have some perfect resources in the. We have a perfect organ. We have a perfect organ in storage. So, perfect organ. Let me look here. What we're going to make. Let me look at the rest of this stuff. I don't think we need anything with a perfect organ. I think we need a perfect bone, though. Let me look. Perfect bone is for Grimjaw. So yeah, I think our perfect hide's for the belly boots. What's perfect organ? Yeah, so we don't need perfect organ. Perfect organ we definitely don't need. So we're going to save the perfect bone for the Grimjaw. So we don't want to use our perfect bone. Perfect organ seems to be what we want. Our perfect organ is what we don't want. So we're going to use our perfect organ out of storage for this. So using the Diamond Scabs, perfect organ, and then 2 more organs, which will just be regular monster organ and the Immortal Tongue. So there we go. Those are 2 other organs. So we got the Diamond Scab Guitar. We'll go make that. I will get the Diamond Scab Guitar out. Let's go and do an innovate with our only endeavor. We'll innovate. What do we got here? So with our only endeavor, we're going to save the vein glass probably. So we'll use, this looks fine. Our hide, bone, organ. So we're just going to use these 3 right here to our innovate. There we go. I will. All right. So hold on. Because I was looking at that stuff. So I got the perfect. Yes, I got a perfect bone. I'm going to save the perfect bone. The perfect bone's right here. Sorry, it was a little bit off the camera. Perfect bone. We got that from Bone Eaters. Today we might do a Smog 1. I'm thinking Smog 1 is what we're going to do today. And King's Coins. So if you read the description of the video, the description of the video tells you the link to go to spend King's Coins. Did I buy a real King's Coin? I did not. What are the stats on the Diamond Scab Guitar? I'll get it out in a second. 22 survivors, yup. Symposium, yes, we did get Symposium. So we're going to innovate. Let's do that now. Let's innovate. Let's put this terrain back. We don't need that. Let's innovate. Where's our innovation deck? Got to open up Beanbox here. Beanbox. Getting out our innovation deck. There's our innovation thing. All right, here's our innovation deck. Let's go. We shall innovate. All right. Oh no, no problem. I tried to mention it at the beginning of the video and stuff. No problem. We will do this. All right, here we go. Our 4 innovation cards. Let's go that one, that one, that one, and that one. Here's our 4 innovations. I can probably already tell what we're going to be getting. So, Song of the Brave. I think we take Song of the Brave. Memento Mori is also good. Forbidden Dance is also good. That is also good. But I think we're taking Song of the Brave. That is my suggestion, would be Song of the Brave. This is what I suggest. I think we're taking Song of the Brave. Yep, I agree. Song of the Brave. We will take Song of the Brave. Song of the Brave consequences. There we go. Song of the Brave. Let's get Song of the Brave consequences. I agree. Song of the Brave is great. It also gives us Saga, which will help newborns newborns adopt right away. Is that the only one? Is that the only Song of the Brave consequence is Saga? I'm going over the deck again, but I think that's the only one. Yep, that's the only one I saw. So Saga, that'll be great. We'll get that in there. All right, so Song of the Brave we now have. Saga we now have. That was our only endeavor. Yes, Song of the Brave is really good. I'm glad we got Song of the Brave. So let's now look at what else we're doing. Well, let's figure this out here. Conan's got himself some really good knowledges. He's got Blood Dancer and Physiognomy. So I think Conan, he's fine the way he is. Asmodeus here, or Asmodeus, he's got himself some pretty good ones as well. He's got himself, what? Stoneheart. What's the other one he's got? Stoneheart, yeah. So that does nothing right now. Oh, wow. Yeah, that sucks. Mason. Mason is probably Dunzo. I don't know if we want to bring out Mason anymore. Having the Stone Face Engraver is pretty good. I think we might be done with Mason. I think we just leave Mason forever in the settlement. Yeah, I think we leave Mason forever in the settlement because of the because of that. All right, Mason, I think you're donezo. He wasn't very good anyway. I mean, he was good, but he wasn't that good. So, yep. Poor Mason. I think he's donezo. We don't need to get to 4 rank facism with him. Maybe we can. But he's just got Stoneface Engraver. He's also got Hemophobia, which was terrible. So, Mason, I think, is donezo. I think he's just going to live in the settlement now and give us that bonus forever with the stone face engraver. So we're not taking him out anymore. We're looking for... Oh, so the reason why I'm looking for new people is because I want to get this. I want to put this on somebody because it's free. So I'm looking who to put this on. So I don't want to waste getting it. So I'm just looking for someone to give on Desperate Strike to. Lucia looks pretty good. Lucia's got Unyielding 1. She's already got Unyielding. So I think we're going to go Lucia. Well, no, Lucia's good. She can't get this either. Issue is no good. Issue is no good. You're permanently retired as well. Amon is good. Amon's got the... Amon's got +1 for our intimacy rolls, so we're never taking him out. Kartaska, never getting taken out. Rokal, never getting taken out. Those two are our intimacy couple. Gertrude is good. Looks like we're taking Gertrude and Lucia, I think. Yep, so looks like Gertrude and Lucia are our new people. Yeah, I think so. Gertrude and Lucia. So Gertrude will gain this. I think that's a good thing. So Gertrude will gain Desperate Strike 1, and we'll make sure to attack with her. Have to make sure to attack with her. So Desperate Strike 1. Gertrude. Alright, knowledge name, Desperate Strike 1. What was it? It has 1 observation on a perfect hit. Okay. So, perfect hit. It's only got 1 observation. Okay, Gertrude. Alright, good. This looks good. Why do we need to leave him here? Well, the reason why I want to leave the Stone Face Engraver behind is he's got Facism. So, Asmodeus also has Facism, and going to rank 4 with multiple people in Facism is like, eh. I don't think we need to do that. I also hate this Fixated. I don't want to keep taking out 2 people who have Fixated. Fixated is very annoying, and I hate dealing with it. And the more people I have who have to deal with it, makes it even worse. So I kind of don't want Fixated anymore. So I really only want to take 1 person out who has this problem. So now that they've hit rank 3 and they've got themselves a good ability that will last forever for the entirety of our game, I think it's fine for them to just be done, and we'll have that ability in our settlement forever. I think that's well okay. Like I said, Asmodeus also has it. He's also Facism. He's also rank 3. He'll go to rank 4. I think that's fine. So, does anyone have a bow weapon with desperate? Yeah, bow weapon would be great. Right now, I don't think I can make the thingy, the croc bow. Let me see if I can make the croc bow. Croc bow is not too bad with Facism. Crimson Crockery. I don't have the irregular optic nerve. I've never drawn it, so I've not been able to make a crockbow. I knew there was a reason why I didn't have a crockbow. I need the irregular optic nerve, which I think is a strange resource, if I'm correct. It is. This is a crit location thing, and I haven't gotten it. It's the only way to get it. It's a strange resource, so unless I hit that crit, I can't make the bow. So that kind of sucks. It is what it is, though. Alrighty, let's, we've got our people decided now. We're going with Nut, Lucia, Gertrude, and Conan. That's our departing survivors. We've got them figured out. We got them a thing from the forum. Let's build our gear up now. Let's find out what... Oh, let me get this guitar. Someone's going to use this guitar, so... Well, I get the guitar. Is everybody in agreement that another Smog 1 is best? Smog 1? I mean, I can keep... I can keep the, I have to keep doing Crocs, right? We're gonna do Croc 2. I think we're gonna start doing Croc 2 after Atnus. So once we fight Atnus, we'll do Croc 2. So fighting more Crocs, Croc 1s, I don't know if it's necessary. I think we can fight another Smog 1. And get our Dreamism to rank 4. Because I kind of want to get mastery in these knowledges, right? So I kind of want to have 2 knowledges all the way pushed as far as we can go. And then start pushing 2, and then if people die and stuff, it's okay, because they're going to be gaining more experience anyway. Sorry, I'm just grabbing out this Croc thing. Where is this Croc guitar? Oh, it's a pattern. Sorry, I was looking in the Croc gear. It's a pattern gear. There it is. There it is. This is good. This is a good one. So Smog 2s. Smog 2s seem like the thing of the day. There's the scab. We could... Oh yeah, I could do polls in chat. I gotta look up how to do polls. So this is Sharp and Clobber 4. On a perfect hit, monster gains -1 toughness until the end of the attack. So we need to get a red and a green going. So it's pretty good. Diamond Scab guitars are pretty good. So we will give that to someone. I don't know who we'll give it to, but we got to get some up green. So let's look at... Let's look at some stuff from Leather Worker. Oh, I don't think I can make leather, can I? Oh, man. Oh, this sucks. Well, this sucks. I don't think I can make leather because I don't have any endeavors. Oh, I just remembered this. Yeah, I can't make any leather. This sucks. Well, I think we're just gonna skip this. I mean, what can I do? I can't make leather. Oh, man. This sucks. I can't make any leather. So, this sucks. Can't do anything. I think we're just gonna save all this stuff. All of our ridiculous amounts of resources, we're just gonna save them because I can't make any leather. And that's really what I wanted to do. So we're just going to save everything. And I guess we're going to go on the hunt. Yeah, I guess nothing. I guess we're making nothing. Wow. So we got a lot of stuff to just record. Eat a bug, die, and gain an endeavor? I don't even have a bug to kill me. I don't even have a bug to kill me. I got a lonely ant. Lonely ant won't kill me. Lonely ant just swaps your insanity and survival. So I could eat it, but it would do nothing. All right, let's get ready. I can't make a scout lantern. I've only got 2 broken lanterns. I need to get a 3rd broken lantern. I need to erase someone. We're actually down to 21 population. Who died? The savant fella. Goodbye, fella. Well, let's hope to get another Savant after Atlas. Okie dokie. Let's just record all this stuff and then go fight a Smog 1. Yep, gonna record all this stuff. Protect the Young is pretty good. I want to make there's a pattern for Protect the Young. So, I also want to get this. This one. Partner. No, that's partner. So we need partnership. This one. Someone with Protect the Young, roll a 1 and a Lantern 10 during the same intimacy. So I want to get that. That's what I want. Yes, 2 years we fight Atlas. So I'm also looking to get that strain. So Protect the Young's fine. Alright, we're at 21 survivors. I gotta record all this stuff. So, alright, I'm going to run a White Lion to do our contractually obligated 2 White Lions per thing. So, I'm going to run a White Lion here in a second, so make sure everyone's paying attention. I'll start it here very shortly. Let me just get all this stuff collected up so I can write it all down. And then I'm going to run it. So much stuff. Alright, gonna run a White Lion. I'm working on... There are level 2 lions. I just gotta finish it. They're going to be there. I just wanted to make sure I did all the animations. So again, if you look, like I said, the unique survivors now have their own unique animations, and you'll see the attack animations. I didn't get a chance to finish them. I only got, what did I say? Founding Stone and Lion Qatar are the only ones I finished so far. But you will see that your avatars will enter an animation, but their weapon won't be there. So each weapon has their own thing now. I'll finish those first. So when I finish all the animations is when I'll start working on the White Lion 2. I just wanted to get all the animations done first. So, we got a question. 3 monster bone. 1, 2, 3, 4 monster hide. 2 veined glass. And a perfect bone. All right. So yeah, there you go. Yep, there's the animations now. So I really wanted to do the animations, right? Because once I get all the animations all set up, then I can start making more weapons. But if I kept making more weapons without finishing the animations and getting all that stuff in there, it would just make it more difficult in the future for that stuff. All right, I'm gonna reshuffle this deck quite a bit because there was a lot of cards I just put in there. So hopefully, oh yeah, so you should get to see all four. I can see all four of the people are in there. There's two Zacks, three Alistairs, Lucian, and Urza. So you should be able to see all the animations for when they win. Because that's currently the only difference or another cosmetic difference for the different survivors. Alrighty. There we go. Smog 1. Let's go. Let's set that up. Put all this away. All this away. All of this away. All of this away. Let's get out. So which ones we gotta check for? Okay, Blood Dancer, we gotta check that out. Desperate Strike and Guardian. There we go. Okay, put these and these out. And these. There we go. Monster controller, we'll grab this tile. Diamond Scab Guitar. I know, I gotta finish painting my croc. Alright, so we activated the guitar. That's good. Let's see. Activated the scrap sword, which is good. What else we got going on here? So we got this ready, this ready. Yep, we've activated scrap sword. Activated luck charm. We are pretty good here. If I don't say so myself, we are looking pretty good. Alright, so we got Guardian. Who had Desperate Strike? Just so I can... Alright, so Desperate Strike is on Gertrude, so I can track that. Blood Dancer. Alright, so we're not fighting a croc. Let me just clean up croc here. No croc. Set up for smog. Alright, so we got no croc. Clean this all up. Alright, that goes there. These go here. Alright. These go on top. These go on top. This goes over here. Alright, these go here, these go here. This is Crocky Boy stuff. This is done now. Done with the settlement events. Or done with the settlement stuff. Crocky Boy stuff can go over there. Let's draw out Smog stuff. And Smog hit locations. Let's shuffle these up. Oh, you still haven't gotten your Gambler's chest. I saw some people were starting to get pre-order stuff. Alright, there we go. Hit locations. Yeah, I saw some people were getting them. Hit location stuff, Smog Singers. Get all this stuff out, all this stuff out. This goes away and this goes away. Goes over here. Get Croc, put Croc away. Croc goes away. Let's get ourselves Smoggies. Okay, Smoggies are set up. I know this goes in the middle. I'll need this pencil. Scouty boy. Alright, so let me check for what do we got? Smog Singers. Basic events. So, Smog Singer Hunt events. Let's draw 2 of these. Okay, draw 2. There we go. Let's look okay. 1, 2. There we go. So there's our 2 events. Oops, that's Desperate Strike. 2 events. And now a basic hunt event. Let's roll down on this. Basic hunt events. Let's roll down. I don't think it sold out right away because it was a pre-order. Alright, let's see. 6 cards down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a random hunt event. Alright. There we go. For the most part that's set up. I guess I'll start. You guys are still doing lion. Still fighting that lion. All right, so well, we know we got basic hunt event, so we know that's basic. Let's go. Oh, whoops. I got to do insanity and stuff. I forgot to do that. What's our departing survival? 2 departing survival. Okay. So Nut will be at 4. I can't get Bone Eater's level 2. Bone Eater's level 2, because I can show it because it's not a thing. There we go. Bone Eater's level 2. They don't attack till Lantern Year 8. So if they're not Lantern Year 8, I did put them in the deck, but Lantern Year 8, you just re-roll the hunt event. A random one. So next year we could get Bone Eaters too, but this year we are Bone Eaters free. We are Bone Eater free. Alright, yeah, you guys should see the victory animations. So Bone Eater free, let's watch Hopefully, yep, they're still, all four of you are all still there. I still see a Zachary, an Alistair, an Urza, and a Lucy. So, we should... Typical way the bone eater is supposed to look. Yes, there is the knowledges for Marrowism. I would paint them. I'm going to paint them the way that the Marrowism knowledges look like. So, make sure everybody gets their unique victory animations for each different avatar. Yes. Good. All right. There we go. Let's roll now. So I would paint them the way they may look on Marrowism. They're supposed to look kind of like statue-y. 15. 15. 15. Man Trap. The event revealer springs a terrible trap. Roll 1d10. Lucia is the event revealer. A 5. Mangled leg. Destroy all armor at the leg's location. Then suffer 1 event damage to the legs. So she's going to have a light leg injury, but she didn't have any leg stuff. She wasn't wearing any... I don't have enough leg gear for everybody. So she had no leg gear. Alright. I can trigger a battle royal while I do these hunt events. Alright, let me give it a second. So I'm going to trigger battle royal. So everybody who wants to be part of the battle royal. Marrowism is the knowledge card specific to that Marrowism thing. So make sure you say something. I'm going to give it a minute. So if you want to claim loot, there's a link in the description for how to do it. I'm just going to give it a minute, then I'm going to start the battle royal. There you go. Battle royal. I'll start it here in a second. Alright, there we go. The battle royal is just random. As long as your avatar is on the screen, you will participate in the battle royal. That's all the battle royal is. It's completely just random. It's just a random number thing. That's it. As long as you see yourself on the screen, you will participate in the battle royal. There's nothing else to it. It's just RNG. Pure RNG. What am I looking at here? Alright. Back to what we're doing. So, next we have Gertrude. Gertrude is the event revealer. Alright, event. Abandoned camp. Ahead lies a ring of intricately carved stone pillars surrounding a pile of ash. Nominate a survivor to investigate. Let's see what can happen. You poke ash, sending up a burning cloud. Suffer event damage to a random hit location. A furry insect looks up at you. You may kill it. If you do, gain 2 random basic resources and a -1 strength. Touch a pillar and your heart fills with music. Your voice is song and you gain +1 understanding. Alright, so it looks like we're going to probably go for 2 basic resources or suffer 1 event damage. So... let's nominate... Well, they could gain 1 understanding. Let's nominate Lucia. She has 2 understanding. So we're going to nominate Lucia. Here we go. A 9. Definitely going to kill it. She can have the -1 strength token. Right? Yeah, she can have the -1 strength token. It's fine. 2 random basic resources. All good. It's fine. Perfect. 2 random basic resources. Am I going to have a... Oh, yeah? Maybe. Yes, probably. I'll do a discount on all the stuff. I'll do something for Black Friday. Yeah. I need to... I'm going to do another lion when I start setting up for the hunt. So there'll be another lion here for the second, and then I'll turn it off. So... there will be another lion here in about 5 minutes. Once I do this other hunt event, I just got to draw the 2 basic resources here. So here's our basic resources. This one looks good. So question. And love juice. Wow, someone called love juice. Perfect. So we got ourselves a love juice. That's perfect. Technically Lucia got those. All right, next one. Final event. Breached mud whale. Survivors squelch up a slimy mound. If anyone is wearing heavy armor. Wearing heavy armor. No. Yes. There is someone wearing heavy armor. They sink ankle deep in the soggy terrain as they plod along. With a sudden quake, the mound disappears from beneath their feet, and the survivors crash down with a thud. Archive all fragile gear. I don't think we have any fragile gear. Reading keywords. Fun. Gotta love reading keywords for literally like every single thing. There is no fragile gear. So that's it. We don't do the otherwise. Alright. That's it. So, like I said, I'm going to do a lion while I set up for the hunt. We've got tons and tons and tons of terrain to draw. We love drawing terrain around here. It's our favorite thing to do is draw terrain. We love drawing terrain. Let's draw a whole bunch of terrain. And while I do that, we will run a lion. How much terrain do I have to draw? A lot. I think I have like eight things. Heavy gear. I was wearing the stone-faced cloak. Specifically heavy armor. This is heavy armor. Stone-faced cloak. So one survivor was wearing heavy armor. Alright, lion. Alright, now I'm going to set up for the hunt while you guys find a lion. So, there we go. Let's go. Let's finish this up now. Okay, what do I got to do? I got the small gain sense. Where's the rest? What else I got to do? Small gain sense. I got that. What else am I looking for? One random. All right. So first, we'll draw this one random first here. And then I got to count up how many physiognomy we have. Okay. Here's our first random. This one. This one looks good. Survivor Corpse. There's our first random. Okay, now, how many physiognomy do I have? Okay. 1. We have 1 physiognomy. 2 physiognomy. 3 physiognomy. 4 physiognomy. Four physiognomy. All right, here we go. All right, so let's draw 2 of these. That one looks good, and that one. Debris. That's easy choice. Debris. All right, that's one physiognomy. Now I'll shuffle up. Here we go. That one looks good. And that one looks good. Going Survivor Corpse again. Alright. That was our second physiognomy. Yes, I love terrain. It's my favorite thing in the world right now. I love terrain. So much terrain. I want all of the terrain. Monster Course would be great. Yep, because then I could ambush. Oh, here's a lion guitar. I didn't get to see. Let me see. Lion guitar, is it working? I think it is, right? Yeah, maybe. Want to see the little animation? I think a lot of people got lion guitars on. I should be able to see the animation. Physiognomy 3. Here we go. This one looks good. This one looks good. Beheaded corpse. I don't really want a beheaded corpse. I guess I'll take a toppled pillar. All right. And the last physiognomy. Shuffling up again. Last physiognomy. That one looks good. This one looks good. Oops. I made a failure. Smog Incense I forgot to take out of the deck. Gotta reshuffle. I blundered. I blundered. Here we go. This one. This one. Tall grass. I kind of... Do I want Acanthus? I feel like maybe getting some Acanthus might be worth it since we don't have Lope anymore. These are level 1 still. Should I take the Acanthus? I think maybe I should take the Acanthus. Huh. Yeah, I'll just take the tall grass. It's fine. I can always get more Acanthus. There's 3 cards in there. It's pretty likely I'm going to draw Acanthus most of the time. Now that I think about it, there's 3 cards in there. There's 3 sets of Acanthus plants. I'll probably draw lots of Acanthus. So, there we go. Now let me set up all this terrain. Lots of terrain to set up. Let's go. Smog Incense is already set up. Alright. Alright, let me go get a lot of this stuff. I think we have double Survivor Corpse already. Let me double check to make sure we have... I think we have grass. Yeah, we have grass. We have 1 Survivor Corpse. I don't have a second one. I'm just going to put the upside down. I think we have debris here, right? All right, here, we'll just count this as a survivor corpse. Maybe I don't have to walk over there. I got debris. Toppled pillar. I think I have a toppled pillar already out. Yeah. All right, we're just going to count the beheaded thing as a... So the beheaded corpse, I'm just going to count that as a survivor corpse. So that way I have everything already. All right. So let's let me start setting these up. Wait a minute. Where did I put? Oh, I gotta do my arrival stuff. So let's do arrival. Let me read through all this arrival stuff, and then we'll be ready for the fight. So yes, while I'm doing this, while I'm reading my arrival and doing all that stuff, I'm going to talk about what I plan on doing tonight. So tonight, when this is done, I'm going to do the last 3 animations. So everybody who has Cruel Cleaver will have an animation. Everybody who has Butcher's Cleaver will have a unique animation. And then the Scrap Sword will have a unique animation. As you can see, the Lion Guitar just kind of does like 2 little red things. No one has Founding Stone. Founding Stone's got a unique animation. Poor Founding Stone. Nobody wants Founding Stone. But Founding Stone I've already done. So I'm going to finish those 3 animations. Then, what do you guys want next? I'm working my way to getting a Lope. I know you guys want Lope so you can add more stuff. But I think what I'm going to do is then work on the monster animations. So the attacks and stuff, you know. So it will show like, I'm going to probably maybe make it so it does some dice rolling. Stuff like that. You'll see little hit location dice come up. Change it so there's actual deflect tokens. Stuff like that. So would you want Lope 1 or Lion 2? That's what I'll do tonight. Lion 2, I'll probably do like the bow. Catgut bow. For the reward for Lion 2 will be the catgut bow. And then, or I work on getting a Lope. Work on doing Lope. Oh wow, what's going on? Oh no, you guys! Let's see. So the head is 2 here. This person's... Alright, so there we go. Lope. Lope. Alright, yeah, I can do Lope. Lope sounds good, I'll do Lope. What's the best thing? Beast guitars? Lope. Alright, I'll finish doing the animations and I'll work on getting Lope implemented. Alright, let's figure this out now. I gotta do all this terrain. Alright, let me go turn off the thingy. Alright, while I set up this terrain, we'll do one more royal. Alright, I'm gonna start another thing, another battle royal, so if you want to be in that, make sure you type something. I'll start it here in a minute. Let me just get this finished up. So it's going to be 4, 4, 2, 1, 1. I got to get a bleed token. I got to advance this. So this was 3, 3, 3, So I gotta get bleed token, 2 bleed tokens. Here we go. Battle Royal time. Oh, neat. Someone got the scout gear. Scout gear looks cool in my opinion. Congrats to the person who got scout gear. It looks neat. I'm now rooting for the scout person. Let's go, scout guy. I hope the scout wins. Alright, so I think this is just 2 everywhere. And then I'm going to turn off the thingy. And we'll start the showdown. 2, 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2, 2. Alright. So I gotta track Blood Dancer here because we're getting on arrival bleeds. So this is gonna be a bleed. And then I get another bleed. Alright. So we got, yeah, so we're going to get 2 bleeds, so we become guardless. So for this, it's when I wound the monster. Alright. So I got to remember to track Blood Dancer 2. It's going to increase our arms. Okay. I got to do Stone Noses. We're going to give me 4 survival. Oh no, I can't gain survival. Right, because they're Dreamist. Yeah, they have Sleepless. So they can't gain survival, but they can gain Insanity, so they'll go up to 5. Sorry, just doing all my bonuses here for arrival. That looks like all of them. Yep, that looks like all of them. Alright. Congrats. Alright. Let me go turn off that and we will start the showdown. Oh, once I do the train. Alrighty. We shall set up terrain quickly. Let's get this going. So this one's easy. 5 spaces away from the monster, whatever. All the way down here. That one's easy. Survivor Corpse. Set up 6 spaces away from all other terrain. Sure. We got 2 Survivor Corpses set up. So I'll put 1 back in the terrain deck because that's just fine. Adjacent to any board edge, so let's just put the debris over here, adjacent to a board edge. That's fine. Scouty Boy can probably get that one. 6 spaces away from all other terrain. We're going to put a grass here, I think. Smog Incense already set up. We're going to put another grass probably here. That looks good. Now we got 2 Survivor Corpses set up, and they need to be 6 spaces away from all our terrain. 1, 2, 3. That's 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 more down. Now this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that looks good. All right, now let's set up. What are they? 2 away. This is actually can be closer because I think that's 4 spaces away from all terrain, right? From all tall grass. So this Scouty boy can go there. Then, oh, I need to change some of these up. I should have thought about this. So, we can change. We need someone with a guitar. Here's our blood guitar person. There we go. And so that's our blood guitar person. This is fine. Let me see. This can actually go here, I think, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4 spaces away from all our tall grass. Yep, that's good. 4 spaces away. So then we got this and change this out. Are we changing her out to be someone with us? Or we need a male with a sword. Where's my male intimacy? All right, there we go. Male intimacy character. There we go. Actually, this can be closer. No, that's right. All right. Can you not look at the avatars after they get switched off? Did you win the battle royal? I guess, yeah. Once it gets disconnected, I don't think you can look at it. Let me run through this fight and maybe I'll turn it back on, because I know once I play the showdown, majority vote was I do the showdown and then I'll whip it off. So I'm not going to put the stream stuff on while I do showdown. If you're still around, we'll turn it back on at the end. This should be pretty quick, I think. We have a lot of devastating stuff here. All right, here we go. Let's start by doing... well, I guess we'll start with whatever we have here. Oh, I didn't make the deck real quick. All right, I gotta make the deck real quick. So there's 8 basic, 4 advanced. Hold on. Advanced, I gotta get 4 advanced out, and then let me shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Gonna give everybody a song. Everybody has their song now. All right, let's go. Moods, we've already talked about moods, right? We know what songs do. I've talked about them before. And we know about the guilt, but just in case, bloody hands, we track our guilt whenever you wound. And guilty, or in order to be the guiltiest survivor, you need to have guilt, or you need to be guilty, and to be guilty, you need 3 tokens. So you can't be the guiltiest without being guilty. So that's how bloody hands works. That's this thing where everybody tracks wounds, just in case. That's how that works. And then the other one is vibration damage, which vibration damage, you just don't roll hit locations, and it can't be dodged, and you just apply it to whatever it is you want. And then performing artist is how you do harmony cards. So harmony cards are all 3 monsters perform the basic action, or the attack action. So that's it. Now let's draw our first card. Here we go. It's a harmony card. Acoustical greeting. Adjacent threat. That's no one. Closest threat. So that's going to be here, here, and 1, 2, 3. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they have 6 movement, right? They do have 6 movement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So now it's going to move in synchronic attack. We've done synchronic attacks before, so the one's going to get synchronic attacked here. So, I mean, everyone's going to get attacked, but there'll be no synchronic attacks. So, let's go ahead and roll. We'll use the black dice for monsters till I feel like they're rolling too well. So the first one is going to be attacking Lucia here. Oh no, actually that's Gertrude with our Blood Catar. So we'll start up there. Here we go. 2 speed. That's going to be a hit. It's going to be 2 hits. Can't dodge vibration damage. That's 2 hits for 1 damage apiece. We'll just go ahead and do 2 to the legs. She had 4 there because she had leather and cloth and satiated. So that was 4. That's the first one. Second one here is going to be her. That is Lucia with her ham fluter. So, bam. Only 1 hit. She'll just apply 1 to the head since she only is wearing the antelope mask. So, oh yeah, 1 person hit tall grass. Oh yeah, so Gertrude takes 1 less hit because of tall grass. And now attacking here, which is... This is Conan with his sword here. He's guardless, which is fine because you can't dodge or deflect or do anything anyway. But we can't do that anyway to vibration damage. So being guardless doesn't really factor in. So he's going to get hit on a 4, but he's got +1 evasion from just his stats. That makes it a 5. 2 for being in the grass. 7 plus. 1 hit. And that we'll just apply that to his arms, bringing him down to 3. Alright, that's the first round. Now. Oh. There. It's just where the starting thing was. Not that big of a deal. They're all just in the whatever. I'll try to be better with putting it where they aren't. Yeah, these cards take a while to resolve because I had to do 3 cards. Normally it's just roll on the card and then it doesn't matter. So, let's go with our Facist first. So the one person who has to deal with Facism, let's get that out of the way. That's Asmodeus. That's the Rawhide person and the Bloodglass Longsword. So let's go ahead and attack with him because he's the only one who has to deal with Facism. So we'll get that out of the way. He's going to attack with Bloodglass Longsword. I guess he doesn't need to be adjacent either. He's got reach 2. So he can go from there. Doesn't need to move. He'll do his reach 2 with the Bloodglass Longsword. We use Valentine's Day dice for Asmodeus right now. It's going to be 2 speed, hitting on a 7 plus because he's got -1 accuracy. Wow, that's 2 perfect hits. I wish I had something to proc perfect hits. So, again, that's there to there. 2 perfect hits. Let's draw our 2 hit locations. Hia and Hia. Your attack sinks, so none of these have reactions. So, here we go. First, let's go ahead, and now it's going to be hitting on a 3. So it's got 3 strength. They have 7 toughness, so wounding on a 4. 9 is a critical because he crits on an 8. So he's going to get a random... So let's resolve this in order. So first he's going to get a wound token for his bloody hands because he's going to wound it. Then he's going to gain a monster resource. So let's go ahead and gain our monster resource. Oh, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So those should not be in there. All right. These should not be in there. Monster resources. Let's gain our monster resource. There we go. A whistle tooth. This is going to be for Asmodeus. There's his whistle tooth. Now we're going to... if you have 3 plus guild tokens, they don't. If adjacent, this is not going to happen. They don't have 3 plus guild tokens. So none of this is going to happen for 3 plus guild tokens. Alright, that's that. We do our 1 wound. All right, next we do critting on an 8, wounding on a 4. So this is just a regular old wound. Going to gain another guilt token. So he's at 2 guilt tokens. Going to do another wound. All right. Now we can move with Asmodeus. So just move him down to here. Actually, wait, you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4. He can actually go to here and get this corpse. We'll do that. Next, let's go with Conan, who is our Blood Dancer. He's going to go with Scrap Sword, which is activated. So he's got Deadly with his Scrap Sword. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get into the blind spot. Conan will attack from the blind spot. So, with his Scrap Sword, it's 2 speed, hitting on a 4+. That's 2 hits. One's on a wound, one's on a failure. Let's go ahead with the... Let's see what these do. Monster panics if the attacker is guilty. So this is going to do nothing. So let's do this one first because they're not guilty. So here we go. Conan has 2 strength because he's got 2 bleed tokens and he's got Blood Dancer. So +1 strength for each of your bleed tokens. He's got 2 strength and... The Scrap Sword has 3, making it a 5. Smog Singers have a 7 toughness. So it's going to be wounding on a 2. So here we go. Wounding on a 2 and critting on a 9. So we do crit on a 9. To the monster cradles its limp hand and whimpers. Gain 1 monster resource. Dark corner of your mind realizes the pain. Gain the marrow hunger impairment and remove all your guilt tokens. So the wound would happen first. So he would gain a guilt, but he's going to lose his guilt. He's going to gain the monster resource and gain marrow hunger. So that's that. He's going to do a wound. Let's record that he did a wound. When you wound the monster regardless, so he gets 1 observation on his Blood Dancer. So there we go. Blood Dancer. We gain another monster resource for Conan here. He's now wounded the monster. He's going to gain a sword proficiency. That one, another Whistletooth. Well, we'll just get all those out of the deck then. Okay. So he's got his observation. All right, let's go ahead and roll again. It's going to wound on a 2, crit on a 9. Another crit. Oh my gosh. Gain another monster resource. Persistent injury. Okay. I got to do the marrow hunger. Yeah. All right. Let's get another monster resource. Yeah. Pig flesh. All right. That's going to be another wound, well, regardless. So he's going to gain another observation. It's 2 observations on Blood Dancer. He's going to gain a guilt token. So he's at his first guilt token. He's going to wound the monster. So that's 4 wounds now we've done. It's gaining a lot of monster resources here. Let's go ahead and... what should we do? All right. Let's go ahead and move with Scouty Boy. Just get him out of the way. 1, 2, 3. Scouty Boy will go for the debris and the survivor corpse. Let's go with the Blood Catar. Oh wait, where's the persistent injury? I gotta look at which this is called. Oh, when the monster performs, it's just performance anxiety. When the monster performs a harmony, the second monster to act is acts out of sync. Oh wow, this affects most AI cards actually. So when the monster performs harmony, second monster to act is out of sync and is knocked down instead. Oh my gosh. That's a crazy persistent injury. Oh my gosh. Wow. It's a crazy persistent injury. So we got marrow hunger. Gotta write Conan. Conan has marrow hunger. We really need to avoid whatchamacallit. We really need to avoid murder. Like, really need to avoid murder here. All right, let's go with the Qatar person. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh. go with the guitar person. Tagging from the blind spot with our guitar person. So this is Gertrude. It's going to be a 3-speed, which Gertrude is, she's the perfect strike person we need to watch for. So, Gertrude, tagging, so this is Sharp and Clobber. I think Clobber is on Super Dense. So, yeah. So we need to look for perfect hits with Gertrude. So, 3-speed, hitting on a 5+. No perfect hits, but we did get 2 hits. I forget what Clobber is. It's when you do a super dense, right? Clobber is when you attack a super dense location, you get +4 strength. Oh, Marrow Hunger allows you to be nominated for either thing during Hunger. Or not during Murder. So you can play either role as the murderer. You could be the murderer or the murder victim. You get to choose your role. Alright, so 2-speed, or 2 hits, I mean, draw it. Oh, well, this is no good. So we drew the trap, which is no good. Which is, I mean, it's fine right now, but it's no good in general. Smog Stingers turn red with anger, their faces contorting in rage. The attacker gains a guilt token. Okay. This was Gertrude gaining a guilt token. It's fine. All survivors are doomed. Again, that's fine. If the attacker uses ranged, they did not. Attacker and Smoke Singer begins to sing a harsh tune. The attacker and all survivors in the song zone, which is everybody except for these two. Wait, let me count out. Is it Scouty Boy? No, it's not Scouty Boy. One, because it's this one. 1, 2, 3. So it's not Scouty Boy. It's actually not this guy either. 1, 2, 3. It's actually not. It's actually just these two. Her and her. So it's just those two that are actually in the thing. So only those two are going to be doing our emotional breakdown. So let's resolve emotional breakdown. Emotional breakdown. I've got my little cheat sheet for emotional breakdown. I'm pretty sure. Or did I not print it yet? I don't think I printed my little cheat sheet for emotional breakdown. Alright, let's go. Emotional breakdown, cheat sheeting. So, actually, what's her name hasn't even done anything. Lucia hasn't even done anything. So she has 0 guilt. You meet the monster's gaze without guilt. A tear swirling with glistening smog emerges from the corner of your eye. Gain 1 understanding. Okay, so she gained a 1 understanding. Yeah, one of them didn't even have guilt tokens. So it's 1 understanding for Lucia. Cool, that puts her at 2 understanding. So we can probably insight with her next settlement. Because we'll hopefully have endeavors. I hope we have endeavors next time so we can actually get patterns and stuff. Alright, so she gains understanding. This person's only at 1 guilt. The melody descends like a searing curtain over your body. You feel blaze and aching motion. Full move away from the monster and suffer 1 brain damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And suffer 1 brain damage. That's a light brain. There we go. A light brain thing. So hope we don't have to do any more emotional breakdown. We reshuffle the hit location deck. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright. Hopefully. Yeah, free understanding's nice. Very nice. Yeah, Clobber's +4 and super dense. Yes, yes. And then what does it do? It just +4 strength on super dense? Nice, that's all it does. But it is sharp. The Diamond Scab Guitar is sharp. And we do have it active. We have it active via Bone Dagger, doing the left red puzzle, and then just green from anywhere else. So we do have it active. So perfect hits will be nice. She's also got Desperate Strike, so I'd like to perfect hit with her some. But for now, she's just going to run away and be whatever. Alright, there we go. There's our reshuffling of the hit location deck. We got one more turn to go. Back to it. Who is it now? Oh, the Ham Fluter. We can actually attack with the Ham Fluter girl. Because she hasn't yet to do anything. So Ham Fluter, she can go 1, 2, 3. She'll just go to stand in the grass and just attack 1 because she's sharp is just an extra D10. Add to your wound result. It can't crit, but it's just a D10 to your wound result. So Ham Fluter time. She'll just attack this one. It doesn't really matter. She'll attack the one she's facing. It doesn't really matter. She doesn't have any. She doesn't have facism. She doesn't have to worry about any of that stuff. So Ham Fluter. What I say, 2 speed, hitting on a 6+. Perfect hit. Too bad she's not my perfect hit person, and I don't actually have the Ham Fluter active. We need to figure out a way to get Ham Fluter active. So we'll do that. So there we go. Ham Fluter. Perfect hit. Doesn't really matter. Let's draw our card. Let's go ahead and roll. She's going to be wounding on a 4. So wounding on a 4. That's a critical. Oh my gosh, I'm critically so much. Oh no, Whistletooth. There might not be any Whistletooth left. Okay, so she's going to gain a guilt token. I have to search for Whistletooth. I think I gained all the Whistletooth. You gotta be kidding. Okay, good. I gained another Whistletooth. I got them all. There's only 3 Whistletooth in the deck. We've got them all now. They gain +1 damage. That's not super great. Let's do our wounds. So we've done 5 wounds now. Right? 5. 1, 2, 3. Yep, 5 wounds. +1 damage token. All right. Yeah, we are critting like crazy. That's, yeah, crazy. I wish we were perfect hitting like crazy. All right. Let's now go with the Smoggy Boys. So, this is going to be weird. Let's figure this one out. Plead for life. This is going to be weird. So, closest threat. Alright. So, closest threat. Alright. The monster turns to face its target, extends its arms across its rounded gut, or rotund gut, offering its empty hands and lowering its head. Deep down, you feel remorseful. If you have a weapon in your gear grid, gain a guilt token and roll 1d10. If the result is less than or equal to your guilt tokens, you question your motives. Select your favorite weapon to be disarmed. Alright, here we go. If the result is less than or equal to your guilt tokens. Alright, let's see who this is affecting. So, now that I've read the card, what I'm going to try to do now is read the card, and then I'm going to move everything around so you guys can see it. And then I'll put the card back, and then we'll resolve it. So, does this work better? So, tell me how this works. So now we've read it, we know what we're doing. Yes, I'm gonna do the card now. I moved it out of the way, and now we're gonna do it. So, first one's gonna do closest threat. So what we're gonna do is this one's gonna do here, which is fine. That's just gonna be Ham Fluter. The second one, we're going to turn. No, this will be the second one. This one's gonna be just knocked down. This one's fine to just be knocked down. This one we will turn. Yeah. I think this will be fine, because then we'll move back into the grass here and get to the blind spot again and then be in the grass. I think that's what we're going to do. Alright. That worked better? Does that look better? And then now we'll resolve the card. Did that help? Alright, now we resolve the card. So, closest threat. First one we're going to do here is Ham Fluter Girl. I know I pointed to it and everything, but... So, if we're doing Ham Fluter first. Intimidate. So, she's going to roll. She has 1 guilt token. She rolled a 1. If you have a weapon in your gear grid, gain a guilt token. So, she goes to 2 guilt tokens. Alright. If the result is less than or equal to your guilt tokens, you question your motives. Oh, this is so dumb. Not the card. This is just dumb. I hate when it does it. Select your favorite weapon to be disarmed. So she has multiple weapons in her gear grid. You know, well, in this case, it's fine. But if it had been someone else, it wouldn't have been fine. Technically, she has Ham Fluter. I love Ham Fluter, so I'll play it by the rules and I'll disarm my Ham Fluter. But she also had a Founding Stone. I love Founding Stone. I think Founding Stone's a great weapon. Had it not been up against Ham Fluter, I legit probably would have chosen Founding Stone as my favorite weapon. I like Founding Stone. I think Founding Stone's a cool weapon. Like, had it been, let's say it was Founding Stone versus Scrap Sword. Legit, I probably would have disarmed my Founding Stone because it is my favorite weapon of those two. I hate when it's up to like this. But this time I do like Ham Fluter better than Founding Stone. So let's disarm the the Ham Fluter. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. She's disarmed her Ham Fluter. Next, we gain a guilt token. So guilt token is now going to Conan, who will have 2. So he just needs to roll. An 8 is not lower, right? The result is lower. Nope. So he does not get disarmed. There we go. But yeah, for like Conan, I don't think I would have been cheating had to say that I like Founding Stone. Founding Stone I like much better than Scrap Sword. Alright, so that's that. The third one doesn't resolve because they were knocked down. Alright, let's go with Scouty. 1, 2, 3. Scouty goes over to there. We will now resolve the Survivor Corpse with Asmodeus. Let's go. Survivor Corpse. Come on, Broken Lantern. Right? I think you can get a Broken Lantern. Gain 1 Insanity and archive this terrain. Sure. I'm not going to discard the card yet because we have one more Survivor Corpse. So 1 Insanity is fine. Asmodeus goes up to 14 Insanity. Alright, and then he's going to move himself into the grass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just to get to there. That seems fine. Grassy guy. We'll move here. Go get our Ham Fluter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We Ham Fluted up. Got ourselves our Ham Fluter back. I know, but it says your favorite weapon. It should say your weapon that you... I mean, most of the time you're only going to have one weapon in your gear grid, right? But like I said, if it's my favorite weapon, Founding Stone, I love Founding Stone. I love like the theme. Founding Stone's really thematic and stuff. I would have said the weapon with your highest strength or something like that. Right? The weapon with your highest strength, then that's the one you'd get disarmed. Or the weapon you last wounded with. It should say like weapon you wounded with last, or the weapon you... Because like when it's just your favorite, right? They use the same wording for murder. They don't use that wording anymore, but murder used to be like nominate your favorite survivor. Oh no, that was triathlon. One of them used to be nominate your favorite survivor. It's such a weird thing. Alright. Let's go with Conan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Conan into the grass, into the blind spot. Conan attacking with scrap sword. 2 speed, hitting on a 4+. No perfect hits. Only 1 hit. That was a 6. The 3 is not a hit. So only 1. This is a reflex. It's probably going to happen unless we continue our absolute crazy amounts of critting. Yeah, that would be... That's actually perfect. I would say, that should say the weapon you specialize in. A weapon matching your weapon proficiency type. Oh, it's Hunt Reenactment. That's right. They're the ones who get nominated to be the nemesis or whatever. Right. I know, I haven't memorized every single card, but eventually, one day, I will memorize every single card. But yes, it is Hunt Reenactment. That is correct. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we crit anymore. So, we are with wounding on a 2, critting on a... Wounding on a 2, critting on a 9, because we've got Scrap Sword activated for deadly. So, critting on a 9, wounding on a 2. The reason why we're wounding on a 2 is because of our blood. Our bleed gives us 2 bleed, and then Scrap Sword has 3 strength, which 5 strength, they have toughness 7. Oh my gosh, our critting just continues. We crit again. The monster begins to anxiously gasp for air. Gain a random thing. All survivors gain 1 accuracy token. All survivors gain 1 accuracy token. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we do another wound. We make another observation on Blood Dagger, or Blood Dancer. We gain a guilty token. We are now guilty because we have 3. We've gained 3 observations on Blood Dancer 2. Everybody gains an accuracy token. I'm gonna just remember that everybody has accuracy plus. Oh my gosh. I mean, there's only how many wounds left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 7 wounds left. I'm seriously considering just letting Conan finish up his Blood Dancer. He's already got 3 of the 6 needed observations. I'm thinking letting him just wound 3 more times. Let's go with Scab Qatar. Just to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Scab Qatar, because I do want to get some perfect hits with her since she's got Desperate Strike. She just needs at least 1. So Scab Qatar, 3 speed. Yeah, here we go. 3 speed, hitting on a 6 plus is normally for Diamond Scab Qatar. Comes down to 5 plus because we're in the blind spot. 4 plus because of the +1 accuracy. So hitting on a 4 plus. Alright, we got a perfect hit. So we do Desperate Strike. And we got 3 hits. So we do Desperate Strike. Let's gain our Desperate Strike observation. It only had 1. On a perfect hit, we do this. This is now advancing Desperate Strike. So advancing Desperate Strike, we'll just put this over here. I think I have Desperate Strike 2 here. Yes, I do. There it is. On a perfect hit, you gain +2 strength. So this perfect hit does not count, but it does count for triggering the leveling up. So we don't gain the +2 strength yet. Let me just quickly record, or I can record this afterwards, how many things we need. Alright, so now we draw our 3. Again, I wanted to do that before I drew hit locations. 1, 2, 3. For this exact reason, right? Alright, so the reason why I wanted to draw those. I could probably get this clarified, but the reason why I wanted to do that in order, so on the perfect hit, before you draw hit locations, is because I wanted to do it before I drew the trap. If I knew the trap was coming up. I didn't know the trap was coming up, but attacking with 3 speed leads to the trap. If you have to draw, if I would have had to draw this, I would have been doomed. And then when you're doomed, you can't make observations and stuff because you're doomed. You can't use knowledges, you can't do anything while you're doomed. So it's good that... So make sure to always do things in the procedural order of the game. Otherwise, like I said, this would have sucked and I would have gotten doomed and I wouldn't have been able to advance my Desperate Strike because I was doomed. But luckily I did it prior to drawing. So we're now doomed again. We'll just do all this, reshuffle all this. We just did this. I'm just gonna count this out again. It's literally the same exact person who drew it last time. She is having terrible luck with the trap. Too bad I didn't have her doing the thing when you draw the trap with 3 plus. That would have been great. Because it would have happened twice. I would have got 2 things in that. Who has that? Who got that ridiculous thing? Is it her? No, it wasn't her. Conan's the one who got that, right? When you attack with 3 speed and draw a trap. Who just got that? Oh, was it the scout? Yeah, Adrenaline Junkie. It was the scout. Oh, well. So let's just do this. Again, it's not going to hit anybody else besides her. She's going to gain 1 thing. We know she's got 3 guilt. We know exactly what's going to happen now. We did this. We just did this. So she needs Adrenaline Junkie. Yeah, I know. Maybe she'll get it. We'll look into giving it to her. I know, Adrenaline Junkie would have been nice. Let me switch camera or whatever. Adrenaline Junkie would be nice, right? Let me just shuffle this up. And then I'll look at the thing again. Should be quick here. I mean, I can't believe how many times we've drawn the trap now, but... Adrenaline Junkie would be great. So there's this. Emotional Breakdown. Let me read this now. I know it's just, I forget exactly what it is, but we just did it. She's only got 3. We don't need to worry about it. She's not singing. Missing statue. Distinguished encounter. Here it is. Emotional Breakdown. She's not singing, so 3. Full move away and suffer 1 brain damage. She just did this. This time she's going to trigger a thing, though. She's going to full move away and trigger her thingy. So let me just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't need to go back to the camera. She's just going to do that again. She full moves away, and she's actually going to trigger brain trauma now. So, brain trauma. She is in the facing of literally everyone. I will switch to the board camera. So there you go. She is in everyone's facing, so I can do Guardian, right? Field of view. She's in literally everyone's field of view. Or not everyone's, but she's in field of view of the scout. So, which is fine. Here we go. We're rolling for brain trauma. So we can re-roll this because of the Guardian. A 2. What is a 2 for brain trauma? Yeah, you're dead. All right. So we're going to limit once per showdown. A survivor in your field of view, you may intervene. I don't even need to be adjacent. Just need to be in my field of view. Systemic pressure. We're going to re-roll this so she doesn't die. 10. 10 on brain trauma. It's frenzy. All right. So she's frenzying. As you can see, literally everyone's facing that way. You can see on the camera, these guys facing. Everyone's that way. So, and this is her, the one who just had to run away. So, we're good. We had re-roll. We got, what is it? Frenzy. Gain 1d5 insanity. Let's go ahead and gain that 1d5 insanity. That's going to be 3 insanity she's going to gain herself. I should have been rolling with the Valentine's Day dice. 1 speed token, 1 strength. You ignore slow. I mean, 1 speed token, 1 strength. Ignore slow. I can't make any more knowledge observations. Good. See, again, now that I'm frenzied, I can't get knowledge observations. I can't use knowledge. So it's very important that you always do things in order. Again, I hit that perfect hit, and I advanced this before I got all this non-knowledge stuff. All right. That's the end of my turn. It's now the monster's turn. So, yep. Very, very good stuff. Let's go with monster's turn now. I'm going to do the same. Plea for life. This is the second one. Here's the one off the top of the deck. So, it is a different thing. They got this twice in their deck. This is the same exact, literally the same thing's about to happen. Okay, so I'll do the same exact thing. I'm going to knock down the one in the middle. We're going to do everything exactly the same. Closest threat. So this is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is going to go here. Right? Yeah. 1, 2. Because it has to get around this guy. 3, 4, 5, 6. He's actually attacking this guy. All right. So here's moving. Like I said. What? Physiognomy should not affect encounters, I don't think. It's in the book. There's no way. It's literally in the book. It says don't add it. Hold on. I just want to redo this now. So he was here. I'm just going to redo this. I forgot to move the card first. He was here. He needs to go around this guy, right? This monster's in his way. So he can't, come down this way. So he needs to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? I guess he could try to get to the Scouty Boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't reach Scouty Boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's going to go this way. There. I counted it all out. Oh, does it not move? Oh, I always forget it doesn't move. So closest threat's still that one. So it turns to face. This one just gets knocked down. This one turns to face. I always forget it doesn't move. Same thing. Same thing we just did. I'm not going to put the card up. Well, I'll put the card up again. We're just rolling. Everyone's, if you have a weapon in your gear grid, you gain a guild token. Select your weapon to be disarmed. So it's only these same two again. Conan and her with the ham fluter. So they're going to gain a guild token. Ham fluter, she's at 3 now. Conan's at 4. Or, yeah, Conan's at 4. So here we go. First with the ham fluter. That's not higher. Conan, also not higher. I am rolling so many 10s, it's insane. No, systematic pressure token is what I'm gaining. If you're talking about this, if you're talking about Guardian, I'm gaining a token. Gain +1 systemic pressure token. But yes, if it would have said gain +1 systemic pressure, then it would be permanent. Well, no, it would just be temporary, but it wouldn't be a token. But systemic pressure is permanent. So, here we go. That's it. No one had to disarm anything. We are done. Let's go back to Conan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're just... Scouty Boy first. Scouty Boy's going to do the debris. Let's just get debris out of the way with Scouty Boy. I already moved Conan. I am going to attack with him, but I just want to get Scouty Boy done here. So debris. 7. Bone Blade Gear. Archive this terrain. He actually has a free spot, so he can go ahead and gain the Bone Blade Gear. He does have a free... Scouty Boy has a free spot, so we will gain it. I'm not going to go get it. I'll just remember. I'm just going to put the debris here and say he gained one. I'm not going to go waste time and get the Bone Blade right now. So this gets removed. So Scouty Boy did his thing. He'll come here for this next. Let's attack with Conan. Alright, Conan, 2 speed. Hitting on a 4+. That's 2 hits. No more traps, please. Okay. We got our first strike. So it's going to be hitting on a 6+ now. We're re-rolling again with 6+. So it was on a 4+, 6+. So we missed once. Hit the second one. We're going to discard this reflex and keep this so we can try to wound. Alright. Critting on a 9, wounding on a 2. 4. That's a wound. Not a crit, but it's a wound. We do 1 wound. We gain a observation. Oh yeah, I do have +1 accuracy. Would it have mattered? Did I roll a 5 to re-roll that? I forget now. Did I roll a 5? The first one. Did I roll a 5 and then discard it because I needed a 6+? I'll try to wound the other thing, if that's true. I don't remember if I rolled a 5. Alright, so... yeah, I'll give the token to what's his name. I will give the token to Conan, because I think I'm just going to keep attacking with Conan now. Because I kind of want him just to get Blood Dancer 3. So I'm gonna surge now. He's gonna go down to 2 survival. I'm gonna put the token on Conan because I think I'm just gonna attack with him for the rest of the fight. So 2 speed, hitting on a 3+. Double miss. Even with the accuracy token. What a waste of a surge. Alright. Yeah, because there's only 5 hits left. Well, no, here, I'll attack with her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's got perfect hit person. Let's go, perfect hit person. She's got 3 speed, looking for some perfect hits. Looking for some perfect hits. 3 speed. Hitting on a 5+. Oh, she's got +1 speed from Frenzy. +1 speed from Frenzy. So hitting on a 5+, 4 speed. That's a lot of misses, but we got 1 hit. No perfect hits. Got one hit. No reflex here. What is she doing? She crits on a nothing. This is impossible. Just rolling a 1. So, yeah, rolling a 1. If I roll a 1, I miss. So 5, that's a wound. I'm not even going to roll the sharp because she wounded on a 2. So, alright, I'll do that other location then, quick. So she wounds. I'll do the other location with Conan here. So she wounded. This was the one that he could have discarded. He'll do the reflex if he doesn't crit. So let's just see what Conan crits on a 9, wounds on a 2. So he missed. The reflex is gain 1 insanity and sing, right? Yeah, full move the monster towards the attacker. So it's just going to turn to look at him. If you are adjacent, blah, blah, blah. Rush motion leaves you. Gain 1 insanity as... Actually, I'm going to re-roll this 1. I can re-roll the 1? I cannot re-roll the 1. The scout cannot see him. I thought we had another guardian, right? Oh no, the other guardian is Conan. So the other guardian, yeah, the other guardian is Conan. So I can't re-roll this 1. So he's going to gain 1 insanity and he's going to start singing, which is fine. He's going to lose all of his guild tokens. So he's going to flip his song card. We'll see what happens. After the trap is resolved, so we're just looking for a trap here. So he's going to remove all of his guild tokens, and if we draw the trap again, we'll look at his song. But he's got Song of Seething. He just removed all of his stuff. Alright. That's that. We already surged with him. We're not going to surge anymore with Conan. I can't attack because of facism, so let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and go over here towards the thingy. Do we want to attack with Ham Fluter? I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just attack with Ham Fluter. We picked it up. Ham Fluter. It's got the accuracy now. 2 speed, hitting on a 5+. 1 hit. Not the trap. Good. Wounding on a 4, critting on a 10. So that's a 3. That is a wound. So we'll do the wound. She'll gain a guilt token. The monster panics, screening small glazed fear hormones from its many nipples. If the attacker is guilty, they are. Primal fear overtakes them. They full move away from the monster and suffer 1 brain damage. All right. Back to where you came. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way back up there. Back from where you came. And go down to 3 insanity. Good job. Alright. I have to reshuffle the deck because there's only 3 wounds left. Reshuffling the deck here. There's like 2 Plea for Life, so this is like going to just be nuts. Didn't draw Plea for Life. Adjacent Threat. Alright, so it's just not going to do anything. So, again, I'll remove the card, but Adjacent Threat, it's just going to do that. There's already 2 people adjacent. There we go. Adjacent Threat, this guy just gets knocked down again in the middle. So, Adjacent Threat, 2 speed. Here we go. They're going to get +1 damage, because they have a +1 damage token. So it's 2 speed, hitting on a 4+. We're going to do the blood guitar person first. So hitting on a 4+ for 2 speed. That's 1 hit for 2 damage. Can't dodge it or do anything, so we're just going to take that to the legs. Brings her down to 1. That's the end of that. Now we've got it here for Conan. Conan's got himself 1 evasion, so he's going to hit on a 5. That's 4 damage. We can deal out however we want. So we'll take 2 to the legs, come down to 1. 2 to the waist, come down to 1. And be done. Alright, Conan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to move here. I'm going to just move here with the faceless guy. Let's do this other survivor corpse quick. 8. 3 insanity and a skull resource. Archive this terrain. Who was the facest? That's Asmodeus. 3 insanity goes up to 17 insanity. Gains a skull basic resource. There it is. Skull basic resource. Shuffle this back up. Alright. Archive this terrain. Alright. Conan's gonna go nuts. Conan is going, what is it, 2 speed, hitting on a 3+. 2 speed, hitting on a 3+. Let's go, Conan. Wow. I've rolled 4 2s in a row with Conan. We're surging. He goes down to 1 survival. There we go. 2 hits on a 4+. A wound and a reflex. Let's go to the wound. Alright, wound. He's going to crit on a 9. Wounding on a 2? Yeah, wounding on a 2, critting on a 9. That's a wound. Reveal the top 5 hit location cards. That's fine. So we do this. What else does it say? Reveal top. Discard any that are not the trap, then shuffle the remaining hit location deck without the discard pile. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do our wound. So he does 1 wound. Gain an observation on his Blood Dancer. He's at 5 of 6. Gains a guilt token because he just got rid of them all. Alright, so we do 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't like that. That pretty much seals the deal. We're not attacking with the Qatar girl with 4 speed. The trap was not in there. That's not good. Alright. Trap was not in. Again, wounding on a 2, critting on a 9 with Conan. Critting on, oh my gosh, I crit again. He goes Blood Dancer 3 now because that was his 6th wound. So he's going Blood Dancer 3, gains another guilt token. We're advancing Blood Dancer. Blood Dancer 3. +1 strength for each of your bleed tokens. We're no longer guardless while we have bleed tokens. So that's good. No longer guardless. Not that it matters in this fight. Monster suffers knockback 4 and is knocked down. You may pursue. We will pursue. 1, 2, 3, 4. We may pursue. 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw another hit. Oh, wait. Ooh, wait. Pursuit. Well, we would have attacked with Conan anyway. I don't know if I really wanted to pursue. Ooh. Alright, we're not attacking with anybody else. Conan is the least guilty because he started singing. But he's going to be guilty now with 3. And he is singing. Alright, well, let's go ahead and see what we get here. Wounding on a 2, critting on a 9. So that is a wound. Monster panics. Okay, it's down to 1 hit left. It's down to basic action. Monster panics, excreting small glazed fear hormones. If the attacker is guilty, they are now, because the wound triggers before the reaction, so that they are guilty. They full move away from the monster and suffer 1 brain damage. Okay, full move away from the monster and suffer 1 brain damage. Oh wait, no, they're knocked down. Yes! They're knocked down! I forgot. This other thing made them move away and get knocked down. I just saw it when I put the card back. The monster is knocked down, knockback 4, and is knocked down. It wasn't bolded knocked down, but that's fine. So then he's knocked down. So the wound doesn't, this doesn't trigger. Haha! The wound doesn't trigger. I noticed it right when I put the other card back. So the wound doesn't... Let's attack this one if we can. Can we attack that one? So it doesn't do any reactions besides for the trap for the last wound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 6. But does she have reach? Who has the... Oh, she does. Finger darts. Oh, wait. Okay, no, we're not attacking with... Oh, I'm not attacking with the Qatar. She's got 4 speed. I'm not doing that. That's suicide. There's so little cards left in the deck here. It's like like there's only like 8 cards in there. So we're not attacking with the Qatar girl. We're just going to pass our round. So we're going to these two stand up. It's going to do basic action. We're not attacking with that girl. That's crazy. Smog Singers look up. Wait. Smog Singers look upward. Mewling radiant smog vents from their nipples as they signal into the darkness. All survivors suffer 1 vibration damage and gain a guilt token. That's the basic action? Alright, that's not that bad. All survivors. So we're gonna take one to the head with this. One to the head with the scout. One to the head with Lucia. One to the head with Gertrude. One to the body with Conan. One to the waist. That's it. Basic actions like nothing. Alright. Let's just attack with someone. Conan's slow enough. Conan's got a 2. 2 speed is slow enough. We'll just attack with Conan. 2 speed, he's going to hit on a 3+. Alright, 2 hits. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Because of the crit. So, I'll just do 1 more damage. No one's going to get a wound from this. No one has any light wounds. No one has anything anywhere. I'll just do the damage. There's no one who can get any severes from this. Go down to 2 to the head. Same thing here. I'll just go down to 2 to the body. 1 to the legs with the... So there. Alright. So I rolled 2 hits. Got to draw the 2 hit locations. Please, please. Oh no. Impervious super dense, but it's not first. So impervious super dense. We don't need to do that. All we need to do is not roll a 1. So we don't need to roll a 1 and we'll kill it. An 8. That's not a crit, but that's the end of the monster. We have now killed it. Hooray, hooray. Yep. That's the end of the Smog Singers. So, Smog Singers give... What is Smog Singers? 4 basic, 4 smog. Okay, let's draw the 4 smog first because I have the deck right here. One, 2, 3, 4. Hooray! Gash's belly. I think that's what we want for the hat, right? Gash's belly's for the hat boy. So there's the 4 resources. I think Gash's belly is what we wanted. We get another one because of scavenger kit, actually. So we get a 5th one. Fluted bone. I think I have tons of fluted bone, but whatever. So we get 5th one from that. Now let's draw our 4 basic. Oops. Another love juice. Another question. So question, love juice, perfect bone, and a monster hide. That was very good. We got a lot of love juices. That's lots of stuff. Quite the haul for a level 1. Bunch of stuff. Bunch of stuff. Bunch of more stuff. Advanced quite a bit of knowledges. Got ourselves a bone sword. That is crazy good. Crazy, crazy good. Alright. It is way too close to the time I need to stop streaming. So, unfortunately, I will not be able to run it sure, I can run it real quick. So, thank you everybody for watching. We'll do all this stuff. I'm going to go run the stream avatars real quick so everybody can see the thing, but I'll do it at my computer. So, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe we'll just go right to Croc 2 before Atnus. Because we're going to have a bunch of stuff to do. To build. We got a bunch of stuff. So, yes. I'll go run that stuff at my PC real quick. I'll do one more Battle Royale. I'll start the stream avatars for everyone. So I'm just going to leave it on the tables cam. But, yeah, they have 1 HP pool for all the monsters. It's a very unique thing. But, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Let me go do that for everyone. Alright, make sure to type. I'm going to do a little bit of upkeeping while this runs. So make sure to type something if you want to be part of the Battle Royal. So type something, and you should appear. So I'm going to do a little bit of upkeep just real quick while I do this. Mostly just removing all my tokens and everything. Giving my things up. I will run a Battle Royal real quickly. Just moving all my tokens. Doing a little bit of cleaning up after this fight. Alright, everybody wants in who wants in. Check to see if your gear appeared. I know someone said they couldn't. They wanted to see if their gear appeared. Did you get to see if it appeared? Did you get to see what you won? I will run this in a second. Who else had guild tokens? Here's some more guild tokens. Let me put these guild tokens away. Alright. Here you go. We will run it. Desperate Strike 2. We did get that. Song cards. We put all these away. Never drew the trap on that song card. What would have this done had the trap? Let's read this. I kind of just rushed through it because it was in the trap, so I didn't want to read it. After the trap is resolved, full move towards the closest survivor that suffered emotional breakdown. If adjacent, choose a weapon in your gear grid to strike them with. Oh, this one makes you attack yourselves, huh? They suffer a number of hits equal to speed for damage equal to the strength. Otherwise, you are knocked down and suffer frenzy. Interesting. That's an interesting little card. That is an interesting little song. Very interesting. Very interesting. So I'll work on all the animations for everyone tonight. This, I gotta get a bone dagger, right? A bone blade. I'll get the bone blade out. So we'll see who's gonna win. Oh no, Lucy. She's getting teamed up on. Oh wait, maybe she might get the first aid kit. Alright, let's see. All this is all good. I gotta record bleed tokens. Well, no, I gotta leave the bleed tokens. No, I remove bleed tokens before I do the event. Everybody can remove their bleed tokens. Bleed tokens. Blood Dancer 3, I gotta put this. Alright, Blood Dancer 3, putting this in the deck. We're all good. There you go. Oh, look at that. Another one at the end. Alright. Now I will turn it all off. I will see you guys tomorrow.